everyone is talking about Singapore, 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 Singapore.
It was the talk of the town. Billed as the Major of Asia, the 2006 Barclays Singapore Open had everything a fan could ask for, and more.
Walking around outside, getting very hot and enjoying the golf.
Well, actually, I just flew in this morning, but really enjoying the golf here and seeing some of the great Asian players on the tour.
It's a lot of fun. It's very nice to be here.
We like it. We love it.
I really like every moment of it.
We're tremendously thrilled with the success. This is the first year of 5 for us. It's tremendous crowds. I'm told that this is the biggest crowd you've ever had at the tournament. We've learned a lot from our first year here, and we think the tournament can only get better from this position.
It's a fantastic week here, particularly in the Heineken hospitality tent, of course, but I have to give my full compliments to the organiser of the tournament. The course design and setup is beautiful, and the hospitality area is fantastic.
Last year's Open was rough enough. This year was even tougher.
Oh, God. Oh, Shiv, it is so tough.
It's definitely a factor, you know, because it's not easy to think out there when it's so hot and the sun's bearing down on you and it's humid and you're catching your breath when you're walking up to the green.
It's tough, you know. I mean, first of all, you cannot make an error. I mean, you know, if you make an error, you're going to pay for it.
It's just tough, you know, when you got 8-inch rough on each side of the fairway and it's hot, and you know, then we got a little rain shower. It actually wasn't bad after that, but it's just there's no let up. Every hole's a grind out here.
The conditions took their toll, especially on first-round leader Scott Strange.
The muscles seized up a bit. Sheila came out and did some work on it and sort of released it a little. I'm heading off there now to sort of get some more work. It's a little stiff at the moment.
If you hit out of the rough, you know, you could injure your back or wrist or something, and it might be because of that, or they're getting dehydrated, you know. So I think I pulled my muscle today in the front 9, so I need to go see the physio. I think getting out of the rough is a tough job here.
I mean, you try and be too fancy out of this and you'll break your wrist in a hurry. I think you got to just take your medicine. You hit in the rough, you just got to take a wedge and hack out sideways and not try and be too fancy.
Brad Kennedy was one of only 7 players to break par at the testing Serapong Championship course. The Australian, who regained his tour card at Q School this year, had the best week of his career, finishing 3rd.
Getting close. This looks all right. This looks okay.
It was a great round of golf. I was sort of been playing well, played well last week. Just didn't miss a couple I shot with a low cut last week, and been working hard on my game back in Australia. I've had 9 weeks off now, and yeah, ready to get into it again.
In the end, the cream rose to the top. Defending champion Adam Scott and world number 7 Ernie Els served up some mouth-watering golf.
Took a big swing. Oh, what a shot!
Fabulous shot from Adam Scott.
The event was primed for a perfect finish until thunder and torrential rain intervened.
There was no way that we could finish today's play. We were unsure about exactly the weather tomorrow morning. Therefore, for the tournament as a whole, we have decided to cancel round 4 and have the result stand over 3 rounds.
Those who had completed their final rounds had their scores annulled. 6 to some, half a dozen for the others.
It's the flip side of the coin here. You know, you've had guys that have gone out first thing this morning, played themselves into a great money position. What do you say? Inconsolable, I'm sure some of them will be. You know, but I don't know what else to say. You got me on the other side who hasn't done too great today, but they've called a tournament. So for me, you know, obviously being in the position I am, I'd probably be like, hey, you know what, works great for me. But I also feel for the guys that have done well today, finished their rounds, and unfortunately, you know, it's been called.
The leaders went to a 3-hole playoff. All square after the first 2 holes, and then deja vu from Scott.
Let's go to a year ago. This is Adam Scott. Last year, second shot, final round. And there he goes. Exactly the same spot.
And the pin pretty much in the same position.
Adam Scott finished this tournament 13 under par in 2005. This to finish the playoff. He's done it. Adam Scott.
You know, I'm very happy to, it's my first time I've defended a title, so it's a great feeling, and you know, something I'll cherish. To win a national open, like I said last year, it's a great feeling, and to win it again is even better. So I'm really thrilled. It's been a long time coming, this win, since last year. So hopefully I can kick on from here.